Hi, and welcome back to Bill's Cichlid Room. Well, I thought we'd do a bit of a change of pace today. I've done a couple of videos lately on the energy charges and how that's affecting the fish room. So I actually got to go around a couple of fish shops today. So I thought to do a fish shop tour on Maidenhead Aquatics in Wigan. Just before we get started, a little bit of an announcement. I've just gone over the 800 subscribers, so thanks to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. If you do watch the videos and enjoy them, and you haven't already, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It does help the channel out. So anyway, let's get on with the fish shop tour. Well, I managed to get up to Maidenhead Aquatics in Wigan today. This is a shop I've been to many times, but I've never actually done a shop tour on it. So having a look around, you've got some fantastic big cichlids in there, so I thought today's the day to do the shop tour. So first off, it's the Parachromis dovi. So this is a shop pet. It's not for sale, unfortunately, and they've called it Wolfie. So yeah, it was, I'd say it was about 14-15 inches in size, so still not full size, but yeah, quite an aggressive like cichlid to have in a shop. So what they do in Maidenheads, they have underneath all the display tanks, they have like a sump system. So this is where they put some of the bigger fish. I think it's probably that people have brought them in, but yeah. So Parachromis dovi. In the next tank along, they've got a breeding pair of the jaguar cichlids, the Parachromis maganensis. So I know they're a breeding pair because if you look close, you can actually see some fry. So again, these ones weren't for sale, but yeah, it's, you know, quite an attractive fish to have in the fish shop. Yeah, so here's the male over this side. He's being a bit shy, he's not turning around for me to get a good shot of them. And the female's over in the corner underneath the filter, as you can see here, so she's busy minding a fry. Next up is an African cichlid, the buttercoffrey. So as it says there on the tank, they are tank busters, these ones. I'm not quite sure how big they get to, but yeah, it's way over 12 inches. So yeah, African cichlid. So yeah, they got a real good mix of like cichlids in here, all in the sump systems. So yeah, they've got some Sindontis in there as well. Some of those are quite impressive, quite a good size. Yeah, so for all those people with bigger tanks, yeah, these are ones to look out for. So I'm not doing all the tanks, I'm just going around picking out the cichlids mainly. So what we got in this one is the good old Jack Dempsey cichlids, so yeah, quite a few of those. Yeah, they're probably about 1.5 inches in size. The next tank is the Amatelena minori, which, as you know, is one of my favourites. So yeah, good selection of those. £22 each, or you can get a pair for £40. So yeah, it seems to be doing quite well. Next off, so this is a bit of a mixed tank. So they got the Geophagus brasiliensis, which is one of my favourite fish. I've not kept those for quite a while. They got the golden severums. They got the blue acara, the electric blue acara, and a couple of angelfish, which are not a bad size. So yeah, all the fish in this tank doing really well. Yeah, the electric blue acara, I don't know whether it's the lights that they've got on, but yeah, they don't half pop. And the Salvini, so they got a tank of the Salvini, not a bad price, £8.50 each, or £16 for a pair. Yeah, so they've still got a lot of growing and a lot of colouring up to do, but yeah, they're looking really good health. So good old convicts, so they've got the normal coloration and they got the albino convicts as well. Again, not a bad price. So you get a pair of those and make your own in no time. Next up, these aren't cichlids, I know, but the corridor is stir-by. Probably everyone's favourite stir-by, everyone's favourite corrie. Good group in there, not a bad price on those ones either. £8.50 or 3 for £25 or 6 for £48. So yeah, if you ever do get these, they always say it's best getting them in a group. So yeah, I did probably 6 of those, and I was actually tempted to get some of these. But yeah, I did really well. I restrained myself, and I didn't actually buy anything, which must be a first for me going into a fish shop. Some more of the big tank busters, the green Severums. So they got a group of, I think there was 3 of those in this tank. Yeah, you can't actually tell how big they are. You know what it's like with these videos, but yeah, these were quite big, probably about 9 or 10 inches. So yeah, these ones were actually for sale. Bolivian rams, yeah, extra large ones, £30 for a pair. So yeah, these look in really good condition. Quite a hardy species, these ones. So yeah, they get a lot bigger than your normal rams. What have we got in this tank? So it's chocolate cichlids. Some grow out of those, so they weren't a bad size. They were probably about 3 inches. Which if you've seen the videos I've done on my ones, you'll know, like, they do get quite big, but they do get really colourful. So yeah, quite a good selection of those. And these ones, I thought I'd include these. These were actually, like, when I was younger, like, my favourite fish. These are probably the fish that got me into fish keeping. It wasn't long after the Jaws film come out, and to actually have like a red-tailed black shark in your tank, yeah, that's what got me into the hobby in the first place. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you'd enjoyed seeing some of the biggest cichlids that they've got in Maidenhead Aquatics in Wigan, and hope to see some of you at next week's North West Cichlid Group auction in Rainford. Till the next video, see you soon.